Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are diving into one of the most challenging yet profound philosophical work, Critics of Pure Reason by Immanuel Kant. Now, this is not your typical light read, but trust me, by the end of this video, you will have a better grasp of Kant's ideas on how we understand the world. Whether you are a philosophy nerd or just curious, we'll break it down into a digestible pieces. So grab your favorite coffee and let's explore Kant's groundbreaking theories that laid the foundation for modern philosophy. To kick things off, Kant introduces a big question. What do we really know about the world? Philosophy, according to Kant, is all about understanding the limits of our knowledge. He wants to figure out how we can know things, what we can know, and just as importantly, what we can't. It is like putting up a fence around human knowledge. But how do we even know where that fence should go? Kant's presents a key distinction, the phenomenal world and the nominal world. The phenomenal world is everything we can experience with our senses, what we see, hear, touch, taste, and smell. But but here is the twist. Kant argues that there is a whole nominal world we can never access. This is the world of things as they are in themselves, independent of our perception. We can't know it directly, but we still have ideas about it. This leads to the question, how can we trust what we know about the world if we can't fully access it? One of Kant's central ideas is that we can never know the true nature of reality, only how it appears to us. Our minds are not passive receivers, they actively shape how we experience the world. Kant calls this the Transcendental Aesthetic. He says our minds filter and organize our experiences with two fundamental categories, space and time. These are not properties of the world itself, but the ways in which our minds structure everything we perceive. So, while we think we're experiencing the world as it is, we're actually experiencing it through a lens. Now, Kant argues that experience is not just about what we see with our eyes. It is also about how our minds categorize and interpret those experiences. He introduces this idea of a priori and a posteriori knowledge. A priori knowledge is knowledge we have before experience, like mathematical truths, that is, example 2 into 2 equal to 4. A posteriori knowledge, on the other hand, comes after experience, like knowing that the sky is blue because we have seen it. But here is the twist. Kant argues that our mind does not just passively receive information, it actively organizes it using categories like causality, unity, and necessity. Kant critiques the metaphysical questions we have asked for centuries. Questions like what is the true nature of God? Or what happens after death? He argues that these are beyond human understanding because we can't have direct experience of them. For Kant, metaphysics, the study of the ultimate nature of reality, is beyond our ability to truly know. Our knowledge is confined to what we can experience and organize through the categories of the mind. Trying to go beyond that is a futile exercise. Now, here is a really cool part of Kant's philosophy. Synthetic a priori propositions. These are statements that are true independent of experience, but they add new information. For example, all bachelors are unmarried. In Kant's view, the synthetic a priori is a way our minds can create new knowledge. not from experience, but from the interaction between our minds and the world. It is like a new lens through which we organize the world. Kant also gives us his famous categorical imperative, which is a way to think about ethics. He says, act only according to that maxim whereby you can, at the same time, will that it should become a universal law. In simpler terms, act in a way that could be a universal rule for everyone. This idea underpins his moral philosophy and is all about universal principles of justice and equality. It's not about what makes you happy, it's about doing what is right for everyone and everywhere. Critique of pure reason is a dense, challenging work, but Kant's insights into how we perceive reality, how we categorize experiences, and how we can never fully know the world as it is. These ideas laid the groundwork for modern philosophy. If there is one takeaway, it is this: we can't always trust what we think we know about the world. Our minds shape and limit our experiences in ways we don't always realize. But by understanding these limits, we can better navigate our places in the world and make sense of our perceptions. If you found this breakdown useful, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe for more deep dives into classic philosophy, and share this with someone who is ready to challenge the way they see the world. Until next time, keep questioning, keep learning, and remember the pursuit of knowledge is as much the pursuit of knowledge is just as much about understanding our limits as it is about discovering new truths.